how's it going? So, on the last day of 2025, I posted a video, and it was just this crochet blanket that I put a fabric backing on, and I used my sewing machine to sew them together. On some of my socials, I had quite a few people ask for a tutorial. So, I have made another crochet blanket, so I guess here's your tutorial. I finished the crochet blanket part, and all I did was tie off the ends and cut them. I did not weave them in. When you're cutting your backing, make sure you have extra fabric all the way around. I cut about 4 inches on each side. Now, using my 505 spray, we're going to temporarily attach my crocheted blanket to the backing. I like to mark these little corners so I know exactly where to spray, so I don't have any extra over the edges because it will be sticky and hard to work with. Now I just give the section a good spray, and I like to do this in sections just to make sure that everything is nice and flat. Because I'm actually going to quilt on the white sections of this, I'm actually going to use safety pins and pin down all the green sections, and then I don't have to worry about taking them out as I quilt it. It's time to quilt, and you always start in the middle and work your way to the edge, and then in the middle and work your way to the other edge. The reason why you do this is so you don't have any puckering fabric in the middle when you're done quilting it all. Also, just take your time with this. It's heavy and awkward, but it's so worth it in the end. The quilting part is done. You can see the little lines that I did, and now it's time to take out all the safety pins. I am going around and measuring 1 inch away from the edge of the crocheted blanket all the way around, and then I'm going to end up cutting that section off right on that line that I drew. I like to use these little fabric clips, and what I do is I'm taking the fabric, folding it in half, and then folding it again over the crocheted piece, and then just clipping it on. For the corner, I slowed down the video a little bit so you can see, but you've got this folded section, and now what you're going to do is you're going to take the corner and kind of fold it down, and then you're going to hold it there and fold down the section like you normally would. So fold it in half and then fold it over again. It is tricky to kind of work with and manipulate, especially because I have Minky, so it's kind of slippery, but you just work with it the best you can, get it where you want it, and then clip it immediately. Just keep folding and clipping all the way around until it's completely clipped and ready to be sewn. Make sure you're still using your zigzag stitch to catch each side of the fabric so there's no holes. For the corner, you just kind of put your needle down and then turn it, and then you sew towards the corner and then backspace, and then needle down again and turn, and then just keep going down the binding. This is how my corner looks when it's done. Now I'm clipping all the threads and making sure that I didn't miss any section. Ta-da! Love it. I just want you to know this is a baby blanket, but it is heavy. If you want to give this blanket to a baby, make sure that whoever you're gifting it to, you just tell them this is more like throw on the floor and they roll around on it, or they do tummy time. You could take it to the park and throw it on the grass, you know, so they have something to lay on. I would not recommend to cover up your baby with this. It is heavy. You don't want to suffocate them. I hope you love it. I hope this helped you. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.